So hey guys, Tomer here and welcome to another video of Nationstates by Max Berry. So today we're back with my Kingdom of Arcaniana, which is an inoffensive centrist democracy with the motto of equality, liberty, country. It has excellent civil rights, a reasonable economy, and excellent political freedom. Its regional influence is handshaker. It is part of the World Assembly and the European Union. Who would have thought? So let's read this, and then we're gonna move on to the issues. Now, this video I want to make it very short, so it can process faster. Because just like yesterday's video, I'm kinda late. It's the 27th already. Don't worry, this time I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to upload a video, the day I want to upload it. But yeah, the previous video I recorded it on the if I remember correctly, yeah. I recorded it on the 25th, but uploaded it on the 26th. See, this is the problem now. This happens all the time here. With the, I'm kinda late. I'm always late. But yeah. Here's the thing though. In my other videos, I don't care when I upload it. Now I do. Because, these are the last days of Christmas. The last day of 2015 special videos. So yeah, the Kingdom of Arcaniana is a huge cultured nation, remarkable for its compulsory military service and irrelevance towards religion. The democratic population of 545 million Arcanianans have some civil rights, but not too many, enjoy the freedom to spend their money however they like to a point, and take part in free and open elections, although not too often. Hey. Wait. What the fuck is this bullshit? This is an inoffensive centrist democracy. What the fuck are you talking about? The tiny government prioritizes defense, although education, law and order, and welfare are also considered important, while international aid and social policy are ignored. It meets to discuss matters of state in the capital city of Hanovra. The average income tax is 7.4%, but much higher for the wealthy. The sizable but inefficient Arcanian economy, worth 24 trillion archins a year, is broadly diversified and led by the book publishing industry, with significant contributions from arm manufacturing, door-to-door insurance sales, and trout farming. State-owned companies are reasonably common. Average income tax is 44,104 archins, and evenly distributed, with the richest citizens earning only 2.8 times as much as the poorest. That's good, actually. That's actually pretty good. There has been a series of riots between local cannibals and health food advocates. College students make ends meet by selling their kidneys. Businesses have become paranoid as waves of lawsuits swept the nation, and the education system has got a recent boost in spending. Crime, especially youth-related, is relatively low. Arcaniana's national animal is the dragon, which can occasionally be seen dodging aircraft in the nation's cities. Arcaniana is ranked 14th in the EU and 40,183rd in the world's for shortest average lifespan, scoring -9 on the bus surprisal index. Alright. Haven't done this in 11 days. Holy shit. Voting for more money. It has long been traditional in Arcaniana for members of parliament to set their own salary. This has, however, led to a recent vote in which members unanimously tripled their pay. Watchdog groups have spoken out against this. Oh, wouldn't the world be a happier place if we could all decide our wages? shouts Gregory Wall, leader of the World of Watchdog and Anti-Corruption Foundation, who in their right minds would vote against getting more money with no strings attached. This quite obviously cannot be allowed to continue, or where will it end? That money should be used to fund hospitals, not personal luxuries. Well, enough is enough. Politician salaries should be set by public vote. Maybe then we'll see something more reasonable. The public is stupid, so no. The public is stupid. Tom Ray, 2015. Great. No context needed, guys. I couldn't agree less. Says Eftamia Sanchez, a member of parliament. Or Eftamia, yeah, Eftamia. Sure, some people might think that having 8 cars and 3 secretaries is excessive, but I'm doing our country a valuable service. Probably one of the most important services there is, representing the people and deciding what course our country should take. It's an incredibly stressful job, and there is no way we could do it with lower pay. Members of parliament ought to be allowed anything they want in return for all they do for Arcaniana. If we have what we want, we're less likely to take bribes too. That's an interesting point, actually, you know. Normally I wasn't gonna agree with her, but that's an interesting point, really. Perhaps there is a way to compromise. Oh, the compromise guy, the fucking compromise guy. Says Nick Wilson, an amateur economist, economist, philosopher, and lepidopterist. Nice, alright. Problem here is that politicians could either be paid too little or too much. What if we pay them just right by paying them according to how well they do their job? Keep a close monitor on the needs of their constituencies and give bonuses for resolving problems and coming under budget. It gives them a proper monetary incentive to do their jobs. Some will have a harder time than others, and the whole idea may be costly, but if it cracks down on corruption, I'm all for it. Nice. I like this one. I was gonna go with that one because of that last point, but I like that one. The compromise. Free press to free. Yep, I know what my stance will be on this one. Citizens, politicians and businessmen have been campaigning for the government to keep a tighter rein on the media after several well-respected newspapers printed false articles with contents ranging from claims that the capital city had been stolen by a UFO to erroneous share prices which led to job losses and a stock market decline. Holy fucking shit. Over 1,000 jobs lost, clamors Hope Summers, angry protester and ex-employee of Dreadmax Incorporated. And why? Because the press isn't concerned about the truth anymore. All it wants is higher sales. It must forbid these rags from lying to the people and dish out heavy fines to those who try. This so-called free press has a dark side, you know. We learned that ever since we discovered it, it wasn't Kora's cheese that were mining up north. Oh shit. Oh shit, they're on to us. This is censorship, says Zach Wolf, editor-in-chief of the Hebdomadal Gabfest, while carefully noting everything you say in a notepad. We speak for the people. Admittedly, some newspapers didn't check all of their facts before they published, but that doesn't merit such draconian measures at all. If we are only allowed to print the absolute truth, then how soon before we're getting constantly sued by politicians for libel? What about our rumor columns? It will totally destroy the business. The government must have no part in repression of the media. You know that no matter what we decide, we're going to make people mad, points out Agnes Nguyen. You're a Minister of Public Relations. But the best way to control public opinion is to tell the public what their opinions are. As to just nationalizing all the newspaper, putting them under government control, then we can tell them what we like. After all, we're much more trustworthy than some profit-driven media moguls, right? At least we won't have to issue another public statement to tell everyone we're not a hyper-intelligent aubergine. Yeah, that's a bit too Orwellian for me, sorry. Well, you know, state-owned newspapers are not exactly that Orwellian, but still. Close encounters of the sci-fi kind. A recent well-publicized UFO sighting over rural areas of Arcaniana has turned people's attention to the skies and what or who might be up there. This event proves one thing. There are other life forms out there. says eccentric astronomer Stefan Broadside. Broadside! That's a Lego, motherfucker. Yeah, Broadside. Marxism and World Society. Nice, nice. I'm checking that out. I'm checking that shit out. Marxism. I dislike the teachings of Marx, but whatever. All I have to do is find them. What is the price of a few hundred radio telescopes compared to the benefit of living in peace and harmony with our brethren of the stars? Spies. It's gotta be spies. Few planes, satellites from our enemies or allies in our region. Rages General Funny Johnson, head of Arcanianans military. The only way to keep those snoops out of our airspace is to patrol the streets and skies and shoot them down. Even though some of the green aliens, a couple of sand batteries, and a few flag cannons, it will keep them from abducting our dragons. Yeah, they're abducting our dragons, guys. Goddamn aliens abducting our dragons. Of course, all those goddamn aliens. You know, them aliens and them liberals. Yeah, those motherfuckers, the alien liberals. Yeah, that's the worst type, guys. That's the fucking worst type. Extraterrestrial life forms. Alien invaders. I don't know why we even have to listen to such idiocy. Complains prize-winning physicist. I was gonna say pharmacist. Stan Cruz. In my opinion, the idea of aliens on another planet is highly unlikely. If they do exist, getting from there to here is technically impossible. I say we forget this nonsense, stop spending our tax fortunes on it. Leave this sort of foolishness to the people who attend those Trekkie conversions. Yeah, gotta agree, you know, it's nonsense. Alright, unconventional weapons under fire. A collection of citizens, civil rights workers, and concerned mothers have signed a petition to stop the manufacturing of the BFG-69, aka the organ grinder. Holy shit, a new rifle planned to be used in the military which works by shredding people's internal organs. If we don't produce these weapons, we will be left behind in the arm race, says Lara Jones, director of the Alliance of Rifles, Grenades and Handguns. These weapons are for the future. We won't just stop with the BFG-69. We're planning on introducing the Bonebreaker 545DX Sonic Rocket Launcher next year, along with our Anthrax Grenade line. If we're getting honest, going to stay behind on the game, then we just have to accept that highly destructive weapons is part of life. Stay ahead of the game, not stay behind. You also like this like commercially to your police force and citizens if you'd signed here. Yeah, my citizens getting fucking anthrax grenades. You know, I am very pro-gun, but that's a bit too far, you know. There needs to be some limit. We're not giving our fucking citizens tanks. This rifle is completely inhumane, said Dr. Barack Levy, leaning on a cane. These weapons are unnecessarily violent. How can anyone condone something that rips apart your innards like this? How long do you think it will be before these new inventions get into the wrong hands? Shooting are bad enough, but at least more people get just wounded. The BFG-69, those of its ilk, are lethal in the extreme and are completely unacceptable. We need some moral decency here and get rid of these unconventional weapons, along with all of these shameful ornaments like mustard gas. Well, there's gonna be a Geneva Convention banning this shit at some point, if this actually happens. So, you don't have to worry, you know. Excuse me, but whenever has anyone ever heard of a weapon that was humane? Yeah! Yeah! Ask Thomas Taft's ballistics expert. These are devices for firing slugs of metal at people. It's not nice, but it is necessary. People are always so squeamish. They've already accepted the standard ripping through the body of the standard bullet, but the moment something a little more effective is made, they kick up a fuss. Typical. I agree. These non-standard weapons should only be put into the trained military hands anyway. We're not making rocking horses here. We're protecting Arcanian against our enemies, just this once. Let's try to stay ahead of them. I agree. That's the motherfucker. That's the motherfucker right there. See? 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 Bigtopian life. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to deal with this. An unarmed 18-year-old Bigtopian boy. Oh god, how many times I've heard that fucking story. I know exactly where this is going. Freddie Shandra was recently shot by Officer Matthias Kenny as he was walking home. Despite video footage showing him with his hands up, the police shooting has aggravated racial tensions in Arcania, and now civil rights protests have quickly spread from the suburbs, potentially engulfing the entire nation. You have been brought in to maintain calm and hopefully solve the crisis. Yeah, Freddie Shandra didn't do nothing. You goddamn white motherfuckers, you crackers in the goddamn police force. Yeah, you killing our black people. How goddamn our Bigtopian people? I'm sorry. How dare you? You know, Bigtopian lives matter. They really matter. Well, let's see. Hands up! Don't shoot! Yells leading activist Stephanie Sparkle through a deafening megaphone. We demand Officer Kenny's convention and then end to cops killing unarmed Bigtopians. I'm sick and tired of racist police who assume all Bigtopians look and act the same. Cops should have to live in neighborhoods they patrol, and the local communities need direct control over their prison. You're fucking joking. You're fucking joking. Direct control, that we can fire any officer itching to do in... You are fucking joking. You're nutcases. I didn't expect this shit. I'm fucking shocked now. You're fucking nutcases. Let's talk about racist divisive, says Officer Kenny's attorney. Try to put yourself in a policeman's shoes for a minute. Cops need to make quick decisions in hostile situations. That means they have to use professional instincts they learn well on patrol. The Bigtopian boy fit the description of somebody of whom there was an arrest warrant. He was holding a baguette, which at night can easily be mistaken for a shotgun in a threatening manner. This tragic mistake was an isolated incident, and Officer Kenny shouldn't be held responsible for a single error on the line of duty. The boy in question was a serial jaywalker. Holy shit. Proving he was a hardened criminal. Come on, man. Chief of Police Bruce McGuffin states candidly. So we can assume that the most notorious jaywalker north of Arcaniana was up to no good, and those annoying protesters are just delaying traffic. I'll get the fire department to disperse them pronto. Turn on the fire hoses! Oh shit, man, just relax. Hey, relax. You know, you're both out of your fucking minds. I'm going with the right solution. See? Trade hub. Oh, what? Ooh. I got some telegrams, actually. Wish to notify you that due to the passage of a resolution to Arcanianans is no longer obligated to comply with its provisions. Alright. And... of a resolution to commend, but... alright, yeah. Anyways, guys, this is the video. I'm glad you watched it.